Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sands. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Let's talk about App State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Fitted in the window for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. That pass is incomplete. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lyle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Prince. Turning it on! And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense in a bunch formation. Leaves it with the running back. And they get him down.
Gain of 16. Brings up 2nd down.
The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, going for it and getting it on 4th down.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Complete to the right. And he's still running after the move. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the left. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Now on 1st down from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Wants to go up top. Complete to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. With the catch, it's Pro Bowl. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Sands. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They go to the draw. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Look out, he's got room. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Hit as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
He'll throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there, and just a really good job.
Touchdown, Georgia State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense has it with really good field position. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Smith. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Sands. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Rides the back on the option. The give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left side. Breaks into the open. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got a man. It's Durham.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Georgia State jumps back to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Right on the money. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And he had just enough to will that one home. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is on a run.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They get to him as he throws. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him and make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the...
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Panthers! And the beatdown has ensued.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
That makes the score Georgia State 37, App State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's going for the big play. He's got it up to 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarter.
Always got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Georgia State comes to the line with a first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Provo. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Handoff from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Second down, he'll throw it. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a third and long.
Third down coming.
He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, App State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He leaves it with his back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Provo. Gets away from one, finds room. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. Going for the big play. He's got it down the left. Off and running. Inside the touchdown, Appalachian State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
And it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little...
There he goes! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Oh, better look out! Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads it left. It's caught. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Prince. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And the Mountaineers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and, man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's got him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's third down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Bring in the heat. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. They'll go to the ground. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your confidence.